Hi, this is Denise Levy. I'm an artist and designer, and today I'm going to show you how to make this colorful jack-o'-lantern Halloween card. So let's get into it. Okay, let's put this fun little Halloween card together. I'm getting this up kind of at the last minute here for the Halloween season. That's all right. I already glued these little flower clusters together to save time on the video. So I'm going to start with these leaves. We're going to get these down first on this dark green layer here. Whoops. And then you've got these lighter green leaves, and then it'll give you the illusion of the darker green leaves once we get everything on this layer. So then that one goes there, like that, and then this one goes here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put these little colorful jack-o'-lanterns together. So I'm first just put a little dab of glue behind the stem and get that behind there. Like that. And then get this whole thing glued to the black layer. All right, just kind of make sure I like the way that's aligned. That looks good. That's going to go there. Sometimes I create a brown layer for the stem, and I didn't do that this time. And so hopefully fiddling with these little stems isn't a big deal. They can just kind of be placed like that. It's not that serious. Oops. No, I just fumbled that. Yeah. Okay. I can hear my dog. He just wanted to leave my studio, and now as soon as I let him out, he wants to come back in. Lord, Lord. Okay, I'll go a little glue there. That little guy. And then just do the same thing with this little stem on the little blue one here. I'll get that kind of going at an angle. All right, I like that. And then make sure I've got this guy lined up. Shift him around. I thought this was kind of a fun design, little out of the ordinary for Halloween. All right, so I think I'm going to get these guys down and then get their little flower embellishments on. So I do give you that outline there so you know exactly where to place these guys. Now you can see how the little vine and the other leaves start to appear. And then this little pumpkin has a crown, and you can see right there the little bump out to show you exactly where that goes, or approximately. I'll get that lined up. And bring that crown up a little bit. Shift that over. Okay. And then we're going to get this orange one down next, because the blue is going to overlap both of those jack-o'-lanterns. All right. And then this one has this little pink flower, and you can see the outline of the leaf and the flower there. I'm just going to get glue here on that bottom part. In the file you will receive this color green will be a solid cutout of the flower and both leaves, so you just glue the flower on top. So when you saw me flip that over, these were just two individual leaves. You will not have to fiddle with that. Okay, and this guy, I am going to use foam adhesive here on the center, like that, and then maybe a little bit of glue on the side, and then just get this little flower above his eye. And again, I'm just going to put glue on this bottom part. Just like that. I think that's really cute. So we are done with that. Okay, let's get back at it here. Had to step away for a minute. So we are done with the jack-o'-lantern cluster, so I'm going to start working on these background layers. I think I'll just get these glued onto this layer. This little layer will create this frame around this oval here, and also gives you the positioning of this cluster. So I'm just going to try to get that bow positioned there. And since I've got a lot of dimension going on, I'm just going to glue this down flat, and like I like to do with bigger areas, just going to get glue on the bottom there. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet, because my sentiment needs to go down first. So, switching gears. I've already got it weeded with the transfer tape on there, and this is just going to go. Oh, no. I'm going to move. Can you see this? Just barely. Okay. Get this centered. Like so. I think I'm happy with that. Get that burnished, and then lift up the transfer tape carefully. Yep, did not get it enough. I'll go a little harder this time. Okay. I love the way these white letters look on the black cardstock. It really pops. Okay, voila. Get that. Actually, I don't think that was its. Doesn't matter for right now. Okay. Just make sure these are down. Now I'm going to get this glued down to this layer. Like that. And if a little bit of white shows, I'm okay with that. So that is good enough for me. And now I'm going to get, since that's probably dried a little bit, get some more glue, because I wanted all of this to overlap that sentiment. Okay. Now there's no glue up here. So now I can go in and just get a couple dots and then really get those pieces in position there. And the same with this. Just a little dot like that. And a little bit behind each of these leaves. And make sure I've got those. And I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side. And we're going to work on the background layers. I'm just going to get glue on the bottom like I always do. And I'm just going to tap it and stack it and use my hands there to make sure it's all lined up. And then we will get more glue on the top. Press that down. Now this is just going to be like centered with an even margin around the sides. So again, I'm just gonna get the glue on the bottom and I did a terrible job there. Now that's the one thing about when I don't do a ton of editing and I'm doing my audio as I'm making, you get to really see all my mistakes. I guess that's not really a mistake, but you get to really see my process, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I think this should matter. I mean, it's oval, but I guess it fit better that way. So I'm just going to get glue all the way around this shape and then get that right in its opening. Okay. And now this little frame is just going to line up right on the edge, and that's how you know you've got it in the correct place. So I'm going to get the glue down on that first, because that's really going to show me where this is supposed to be. And that looks good. Hold that down and then just lift this up and I'll get running out of glue here. Get glue in the back. And this glue is super strong, so you don't necessarily need to use a ton of it. And that is it. This card is done. Happy Halloween. If you purchased this card from me, thank you so much for supporting my art. If you're interested, as always, links are in the notes of this video or always in my profile. And I sure do appreciate any likes or follows here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.